the attendance. Zia, Amal,
Present.
Ashish,
Present.
Students and teachers, it's prayer time. Please rise up from your seats for the morning prayer followed by the pledge and the news headlines.
Pledge. India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country and I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall always strive to be worthy of it. I shall always respect my parents, teachers and all elders and treat everyone with courtesy. To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion. In their well-being and prosperity alone lies my happiness. Jai Hind.
and start with today's news. National news. As new criminal laws take effect from July 1, legal community benefits for change. Judges and lawyers express their mix of readiness and concern as India replaces British era statutes. Starting July 1, 3 new criminal laws will come into effect, reshaping the legal landscape in India by replacing the British era criminal laws. Purpose of Maratha quota still not to aggravate social tensions, says Janardhan Patel. The activist reiterates that he won't be changing his stance on Maratha resolution, once that leaders opposing him will not get any votes from the community in upcoming assembly election. International news. Storm and torrential rain lashed France, Switzerland and Italy, leaving 7 dead. Ferocious storms and torrential rain that lashed France, Switzerland and Italy this weekend have left 7 persons dead, local authorities said on Sunday. Hurricane Beryl strengthens into a Category 4 storm as it nears the southeast Caribbean. Beryl is expected to pass just south of Barbados early Monday and then head into the Caribbean Sea as major hurricane on a path towards Jamaica. Over to Kevin for sports news.
Sports news. India vs South Africa T20 World Cup 2024 final highlights. India defeats South Africa by 7 points to win T20 World Cup for the second time, which ends the 11-year ICC trophy draw. Indian bowlers, especially Hardik Pandya, Jasprit Bumrah and Arshdeep Singh, kept calm. And to the end, India snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Batters Virat Kohli and Axar Patel's partnership that the winning blue from out of a hole. After India lost 3 wickets in set power play against South Africa. India defines history against South Africa. Record highest ever team total in the women's test cricket. The Indian women's cricket team achieved a remarkable feat on the second day of the ongoing one-off test against South Africa. Harmanpreet Kaur recorded the highest ever team total in the women's test cricket. Vinicius Junior scored twice as Brazil kick-started their Copa America campaign with a 4-1 win against Paraguay. After a disappointing draw against Costa Rica in their first match, Brazil needed to break parity before their final group fixtures against Colombia. Argentina vs Peru highlights. Argentina wins Group A, eliminates Peru. Argentina already reached their spot in the quarterfinals, but with the victory, won their group and sent Peru packing. Argentina extended the lead to 2-0 with another 2 goals from Lautaro Martinez, who knocked in his 4th in 3 games. The 2024 Wimbledon will be underway today, with several professionals gearing up to race the men's and women's semi-finals. Next, I go on to Adil Krishna for Campus News.
Campus News. First midterm exam for grade 12 will commence on July 18. School Youth Festivals are them to be held on 9th and 10th of August. Parent orientation for classes 6, 7 and 8 will be held today. That's all for today. Thank you.
Alright children, let's get into your lesson. Where we stop last class?
Ma'am, it's SM reactions.
Oh yes.
Ma'am, actually give us homework last week.
Oh yes. Thank you so much for reminding me here. Hand out your homework children. What about the rest of you, huh? Where are your homeworks? Those are incomplete. Stand up. Now go on. Let me hear excuses.
Ma'am, when we gave the homework last week, we just thought we would do it later and kept postponing it. But in the end, we failed to complete it.
I see. And you think that's a valid excuse? Sit down. Don't worry. I'm not going to punish you. Instead, I'm going to teach you all a very important lesson. Have you all heard about the term procrastination? Procrastination is the habit of delaying an important task out of mere laziness. The word procrastination.
I have recently read a book about procrastination and its harmful effect. Can I come and share a few words with class?
Of course, Zia. The stage is yours.
Today, I would like to talk about a habit that affects us all at some point in our life. Procrastination. It's a feeling when we put off important tasks, even though we know they are crucial. It's a habit that can derail our goals, affect our productivity, and ultimately hinder our success. Procrastination often disguises itself as a harmless delay, promising we will tackle things tomorrow or the day after. But as many of us know, tomorrow has a way of turning into next week, next month, or even next year. This delay not only affects our work or studies, but also our mental well-being and self-esteem. Why do we procrastinate? Sometimes it's fear. Fear of failure, fear of not meeting expectations. Other times it's lack of motivation or a feeling of being overwhelmed by the task at hand. Whatever the reason, procrastination robs our time and potential. But here is the good news. We have the power to overcome procrastination. It starts with awareness, recognizing when we are procrastinating and understanding why. Breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps can make daunting tasks seem less intimidating. Setting realistic goals and deadlines helps to create a sense of urgency and accountability. Moreover, we can cultivate habits that promote productivity and focus, like prioritizing tasks, creating schedules, and eliminating distractions. Building a supportive environment with peers, mentors, or colleagues who encourage us to stay on track can be incredibly helpful. Remember, the journey to overcome procrastination is not about perfection but progress. It's about taking that first step, no matter how small, towards our success. Each action we take today can add up to a more fulfilling and successful tomorrow. In conclusion, let's challenge ourselves to confront procrastination head-on. Let's commit to being proactive, resilient, and disciplined in our pursuits. Together, let's embrace the power of now and seize every opportunity to achieve our dreams. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing those beautiful words with us. Now tell me, how many of you procrastinate in your daily lives? Be honest. It's nothing to be shameful of, but what is shameful is if you make no effort to change it. Now I know this is all easier said than done. Even I was a student like you who once used to procrastinate a lot. Until one day I learned a very valuable lesson. Let me tell you all about an incident that occurred to me long back. I used to be a pretty studious girl. I had scored well in my grade 10 boards. I even did some extracurricular activities alongside academics. It all started when I entered grade 11. Maybe it was your overconfidence, I don't know.
Suddenly, I was very lazy. I was never in the mood to do anything.
Sweetie, go do your homework.
Later, Pa. Not now. I'm watching my favorite serial.
This child, I will throw her out of the house. Never does any work on time. This is going to end up very badly. I'm telling you right now, sweetie.
Whatever. Oh God, look at all these dirty clothes of mine. I've got to do my laundry. Or you know what? I'll just do it tomorrow.
And tomorrow became the day after, which became the next day, and so on and so forth.
Students, your final exam timetable has been put up on the notice board. Please study accordingly.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? 21 chapters of physics. Sweetie, how are we going to complete this? We have to start preparing today itself.
Well, suit yourself. I'm going to study later. I'm going out with my neighbors to watch a movie today. Bye!
My grandma was a great woman. She always gave us amazing advice and told us beautiful stories. She really loved us and cared for us. She used to visit every week, but once she got older, she barely came. My younger sisters, Beauty and Cutie, always persuaded me to come along with them and meet her.
Come on, sweetie. Grandma always tells us about how much she misses you. Yeah, she's gonna be crying though. Who knows how much time she has left. Okay, you guys are overthinking. Grandma's gonna be fine and I'll meet her soon. Now get out of my room before I hit you with my bat.
It was exam season. I had my physics exam on the next day. I had barely passed all the previous exams. But for physics, I knew nothing. I was so stressed. I tried learning all the 21 chapters of the last day. I was going bonkers. The next morning.
Sweetie, what is this? Did you study anything? I'm so disappointed in you.
I walked out of the exam hall disheartened. I had failed an exam. I wanted to run away and cry. And just when I thought things couldn't get any worse,
Cutie, Beauty, why are you not crying?
Sweetie, Grandma's gone.
What? Gone where?
She passed away, Sweetie. I felt like the whole world was splitting apart. My poor grandma, she had asked for me many times, and because of my stupid procrastination, I didn't even visit her once. I felt guilty. I couldn't take it anymore. The next few days, we were all busy with grandma's funeral processions. I couldn't bear to watch her lifeless body, so I stayed inside most of the time. When my results came out, my parents didn't even say anything. They were so disappointed in me. After this incident, I decided to change for my own good and for my parents who worked relentlessly for me. I I made a timetable for myself and decided to follow that every day. It was hard at first, but I was determined. I wanted to change. I reminded myself of my goals and reasons why I wanted to achieve them, and this helped me to stay on track. I completed all my work on time, be it household chores, homework, or any work assigned to me. Over time, I began to notice the positive changes in my life. I was more productive, focused, and disciplined than ever before. I was making steady progress towards my goals and was no longer held back by procrastination. I felt confident and capable, ready to take on any challenge that came my way. My 12th boards commenced and I aced all my exams. I passed with flying colors, and my parents and my teachers and my sisters were so proud of me. I even got an honorary award from the school. I was on cloud 9. I had achieved my goal. So my dear students, complete all your work on time from day 1. Trust me, it is going to be worth it. You will be stress-free and relaxed. Alright students, I gotta go. Keep everything I said in mind. I'll give you 3 more days for this assignment and no more procrastination, okay?
Oh my god, upfront, get back to your seats. Principal ma'am is coming. She's here to make an important announcement.